Here are the most recent deaths in the national news, as reported at Legacy.com the first week of May 2023. Legacy.com is where you can find any obituary or publish an obituary in any newspaper in America and beyond. Actress Eileen Saki died May 1, 2023 in Los Angeles. She died of pancreatic cancer at the age of 79. She was the third and final actress to play Rosie, owner of Rosie's Bar on MASH, appearing from the show's 5th season on. Saki is also being remembered for roles in movies and TV shows such as Splash, Good Times, and The Greatest American Hero. Musician Tim Bachman died April 28, 2023, after fighting cancer at the age of 71. He was a founding member of Bachman-Turner Overdrive, playing guitar and singing alongside his brothers on the band's first 2 albums. Bachman is being remembered for writing and singing lead vocals on songs including Blown and I Don't Have to Hide. Baseball player Dick Groat died April 27, 2023 at a hospital in Pittsburgh. He died of complications from a stroke at the age of 92. He won 2 World Series in the 1960s as a shortstop with the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. He is also being remembered as a basketball player. He played both sports at Duke University, and he even played in the NBA for the Fort Wayne Pistons in the same year he was a rookie with the Pirates. Groat was a U.S. Army veteran who served for 2 years. Track and field star Ralph Boston died April 30, 2023 at his home in Peachtree City, Georgia. He died of complications from a stroke at the age of 83. He won a gold medal in long jump at the 1960 Rome Olympics, and he went on to win silver and bronze in the next 2 Summer Olympic Games. Boston is being remembered for breaking the long jump record set by Jesse Owens, which stood for 25 years before his feat. Entrepreneur Stew Leonard Sr. died April 26, 2023 at a hospital in New York City. He died of complications from pneumonia at the age of 93. He founded the Stew Leonard's chain of grocery stores on the East Coast. Leonard is being remembered for his entertaining stores which featured petting zoos and animatronic characters. Basketball player Larry Gator Rivers died April 29, 2023 at a hospital in Savannah, Georgia. He died of cancer at the age of 73. He played for the Harlem Globetrotters in the 1970s and 80s, becoming known for his dribbling skills. Rivers is also being remembered for his years of service to his home of Savannah, including founding the youth mentoring nonprofit Gator Ball Academy and serving on the county commission. Rabbi Harold S. Kushner died April 28, 2023 in Canton, Massachusetts at the age of 88. His cause of death has not been officially announced as of this recording. He wrote many books, including the bestseller When Bad Things Happen to Good People, which grappled with theological questions people may have after loss and tragedy. He is also being remembered as a sought-after public speaker and a notable religious leader. Kushner was a U.S. Army veteran who served in the Army's Chaplain Corps. Track and field star Tori Bowie died May 3, 2023 in Claremont, Florida at the age of 32. Her cause of death has not been officially announced as of this recording. She won a gold medal at the 2016 Summer Olympics in the 4x100 meter relay, and she also won medals in the 100 and 200 meter dashes. Bowie is being remembered for her competitive spirit and bold personality. Musician Claude Gray died April 28, 2023 after fighting a brain tumor at the age of 91. He had country music hits in the 1960s, like Family Bible, one of the first songs written by Willie Nelson to be successful. He is also being remembered for songs such as I'll Just Have a Cup of Coffee, Then I'll Go, and My Ears Should Burn When Fools Are Talked About. Gray was a U.S. Navy veteran who served for 4 years in the 1950s. Baseball announcer Mike Shannon died April 29, 2023 in St. Louis at the age of 83. His cause of death has not been officially announced as of this recording. He was the longtime voice of the St. Louis Cardinals as he called games for them for almost 50 years. Shannon is also being remembered for his playing career. He was a third baseman for the Cardinals in the 1960s. Musician Linda Lewis died May 3, 2023 at her home at the age of 72. Her cause of death has not been officially announced as of this recording. She was known for her 5-octave range and for singles like It's in His Kiss and Rock-a-Doodle-Doo. Lewis is also being remembered for singing backing vocals for artists including David Bowie and Cat Stevens. Musician Gordon Lightfoot died May 1, 2023 at a hospital in Toronto. He died of natural causes at the age of 84. The singer-songwriter is known for 1970s hits including Sundown, If You Could Read My Mind, and The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Lightfoot is being remembered as one of Canada's national treasures, a 16-time Juno Award winner whose music was admired by artists such as Robbie Robertson of The Band and Bob Dylan. At least 7 people died on May 1, 2023 in a series of car accidents caused by a dust storm in central Illinois. As of this recording, their names have not all been released to the public. In addition to featuring current deaths in the news, Legacy.com also honors the lives and legacies of notable people who died in the past. Here are some of this week's anniversaries. 11 years ago this week, musician Adam Yauch died at the age of 47. He was better known as MCA of the Beastie Boys, known for hit songs like Fight for Your Right to Party and Sabotage. 13 years ago this week, actress Lynn Redgrave died at the age of 67. She was Oscar-nominated for her performance in Georgie Girl. 40 years ago this week, musician Muddy Waters died at the age of 70. He was a blues legend who has been called the father of Chicago blues. Race car driver Dale Earnhardt was born 72 years ago this week. He died in 2001 at the age of 49. He was a NASCAR star known as the Intimidator for his aggressive style of driving. Singer Leslie Gore was born 77 years ago this week. She died in 2015 at the age of 68. She was known for 1960s hits like It's My Party and You Don't Own Me. Singer Tammy Terrell was born 78 years ago this week. She died in 1970 at the age of 24. Her unforgettable duets with Marvin Gaye included Ain't No Mountain High Enough and Ain't Nothing Like the Real Thing. Singer James Brown was born 90 years ago this week. He died in 2006 at the age of 73. He was a legend of R&B and funk whose enduring hits include Papa's Got a Brand New Bag and I Got You, I Feel Good. Actress Audrey Hepburn was born 94 years ago this week. She died in 1993 at the age of 63. One of the most beloved actresses of the 20th century, she starred in such movies as Breakfast at Tiffany's and My Fair Lady. Actor Al Lewis was born 100 years ago this week. He died in 2006 at the age of 82. He was best known for his starring role on the classic sitcom The Munsters as Grandpa Munster. Author Joseph Heller was born 100 years ago this week. He died in 1999 at the age of 76. His novel, Catch-22, was a best-selling American classic. Every week in the United States, flags are lowered to half-staff to honor the lives of Americans whose communities are mourning their loss. Here are the most recent half-staff memorial flag honors. Flags across the United States have been lowered to honor and remember the 79 firefighters who died in 2022. Flags in Maryland have been lowered to honor the memory of former Speaker of the House of Delegates Casper R. Taylor, Jr. Flags in Indiana have been lowered to honor the memory of Ligonier Mayor Patricia Patty Fizzle and former State Senator Robert L. Meeks. Flags in Florida have been lowered to honor the memory of former State Senator and Sarasota County Commissioner Nancy DeTurt. Flags in Alaska have been lowered to honor the memory of the service members who lost their lives in the tragic helicopter crash in Healy, Alaska on April 27th. Flags in Arizona have been lowered in honor of Arizona Peace Officers Memorial Day. Flags in New Jersey have been lowered to honor the memory of State Trooper Werner Forster. Flags in South Dakota have been lowered to honor the memory of former State Representative Marie C. Ingalls. Flags in New York have been lowered to honor the memory of retired senior investigator Nicholas A. Georgiadis, who died from an illness stemming from his assignment in and around the World Trade Center site following the terrorist attack on September 11, 2001. You can read more about the lives of the people featured in this video on Legacy.com. At Legacy.com, any family can publish an obituary in honor of a loved one's memory online and in local newspapers everywhere. Just visit Legacy.com and select your local community. You can also follow Legacy.com on Facebook and subscribe to our channel on YouTube to stay up to date on national news deaths.